Hello, good people of YouTube. Sealord here, and I'm here today to introduce you to my latest solid financial decision. That's right, I blew about a little under $1,000 on some plastic. Why? Because it's cool. Because I'm a giant nerd. Because I am nothing more than a child with an adult's paycheck. Because on that community post I made talking about putting together a child's toy and potentially, probably molding while doing it, you guys said, yeah, we'd love to see it. So, here it is. And of course, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, if you haven't figured that out. If you've been following the channel for any time now, that should be abundantly apparent from some of the games that we featured here on the channel. And yeah, you guys have made this entirely possible. This is something I would not be able to do without the channel. I'm nothing more than a lowly teacher with a Louisiana's teacher salary, which means I could not normally afford this, but you guys made this possible, and that's giant thank you to that. Now, for those of you that may not know what this is, well, at one point in time was the single largest Lego set in history, the Ultimate Collectors Series Millennium Falcon from the Star Wars franchise. Now, if you don't know what the UCS series is, these are not toys. These are absolutely more like adult building kits, and they're more like models, if you will, than actual toys. They are really, I mean, shoot, at this level, it's downright art, and Lego's kind of embraced that with some of their more adult, the architecture sets, the scenery sets, the diorama sets, and I really like that they've done that. They've kind of, you know, grown up with a lot of their audience that started out with these things in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s like I did, and now that we're adults and can actually, you know, not be told no when we walk down the Lego aisle at Target or Walmart or wherever, Lego has matured with us, so that's very cool. And being, again, a massive Star Wars fan, an amazing opportunity and moment for me getting to put this together finally after all those years of seeing it only online and in YouTube videos, so that's pretty cool, and I'm glad you guys are here to join me for the ride. Now, I showed this off for the first time on camera on Friday night's live stream, and there I was asked the question, was I a Lego kid growing up? No, I was a human child growing up, but as a human child, I had a huge interest in Legos, and I still have some of my more impressive sets out today. I have quite a few apparently rare sets now. I have the original Slave 1, I've got the Grievous Chase from Episode 3, and I've got the almost UCS, but not UCS, Tantive 4. That was some weird special edition they ran in like 2000, and I think 10, 9, 8. It wasn't quite a UCS set, but it wasn't exactly just a normal play set, and I'll throw some pictures or videos of those up right now so you guys can see that. So I have experience building Lego sets for sure, and this one, apparently it takes 22 hours to build, but I've looked online, and apparently if you have some experience, it's really like 15, 13, 14-ish. So we'll see how long this takes. I got a long weekend this weekend, and we'll see how many days it takes to get it done. Now for you guys, it's going to be like 10, 15 minutes, if that. But for me, I'm going to be here for a while. So, well, let's get started. And after several days, it is finally done. And it's quite large. Who knew that, what, 2.5 foot in diameter and almost 3 foot long meant 2.5 foot in diameter and almost 3 foot long. So yeah, it was a fun build for sure. It took a bit longer than I anticipated. I don't know who the heck can build this in under like 15 hours. That is insane if you are capable of doing that. The total build time and the total amount of video you just watched was a little over 27 hours. If you notice in the background, I had watched all of the mainline Star Wars movies with the addition of Rogue One and Solo. On top of that, too, I also got 2.5 episodes into the Ahsoka show as well. So you add all that together, and that's, I believe, just under 28 hours. So yeah, it was a cool build. The design of this kit is incredible. This thing weighs 40 pounds, y'all. Like, this ship weighs 40 pounds and it's standing on its own. I was wondering why they gave it, you know, what, 6 sets of landing gear when in the show it only has a 4. That's why. It is a hefty boy for sure. It's also, again, bigger than I thought. So originally I was going to have it on top of my old 24 gun safe in the background for the live streams and such, but I had to go and put it on top of the 55 gun safe, and it barely fits on the top of this. It still has some parts that are hanging out over the edge and such. But yeah, it's really well detailed. Most of the pieces are in the greebling that's up on the side, and this continues up around the entire side and the top of the ship as well. I'll get some close-up shots of it for y'all so you guys can see it. But yeah, it was an awesome build, an awesome experience, and it's now, well, gonna sit here until I can find a better place for it to go. I don't know where it's gonna go. But yeah, so yeah, if you guys enjoy this, let me know in the comments down below if you want to see more. I'd be happy to, you know, get another UCS set, maybe the Venator, or maybe one of the Kobe sets for like the Graf Zeppelin or the Iowa or the Bismarck, whatever else they have. I know Kobe does a lot of the warships and stuff. So if you're interested in that, let me know in the comments down below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful Sunday. If you did enjoy, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 75,000 subs. Thanks to you guys, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. Again, hope you guys have a great Sunday and a great week. I hope to catch you guys in the next one. That would have been embarrassing. Imagine I recorded all of that intro and I didn't realize I didn't hit record. What a crazy world that would be. Oh, ow. She stopped the recording.